We all know finding a good anime isn't hard. Finding an anime that's actually worth every minute of your time, that's a different story. So today, I've picked 10 anime that are 100% worth watching. These are the kind of shows that make you forget about everything else and keep you glued to the screen until the very end. And trust me, by the time we reach number 1, you'll understand exactly why these anime are loved by so many fans. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. Here are 10 anime you'll, well, not regret watching it.
人を殺せる。僕なら助けられたはずなのに。
Number 10. Erased. Mystery, thriller, supernatural. Starting off our list, we have Erased. This is one of those anime that grabs your attention almost immediately and never really lets go. The story follows a man who suddenly finds himself sent back into the past, giving him a chance to prevent a tragedy that changed multiple lives forever. And from that point on, the anime turns into a suspense-filled mystery where every episode leaves you wanting more answers. What makes Erased so enjoyable is how well it balances its mystery with emotional storytelling. You're not just watching to find out what happens next, you genuinely care about the characters and want to see them overcome the challenges in front of them. The suspense keeps you invested, the pacing is excellent, and the emotional moments hit much harder than most people expect. Even though discussions about the ending still exist to this day, the overall experience is fantastic from beginning to end. If you're looking for an anime that you can finish in just a few days while being completely hooked the entire time, Erased is an easy recommendation.
これがアンダーテイカー。
Number 9. 86. Action, drama, sci-fi. Coming in at number 9, we have 86. Now, when most people first look at this anime, they assume it's just another mecha series. But trust me, 86 is so much more than that. At its core, this anime tells a powerful story about discrimination, war, sacrifice, and the cost of treating people as less than human. The world building is fantastic and does a great job showing the harsh reality that the characters are forced to live in. But the biggest strength of this anime is easily its cast. As the story progresses, you spend more and more time with these characters, learning about their struggles, dreams, and fears. And because the anime does such a great job developing them, every emotional scene becomes even more impactful. The action sequences are intense, the soundtrack is phenomenal, and the emotional payoff later in the series is absolutely worth the wait. It's one of those anime that becomes better and better with every episode, and by the time you reach the final episodes, you'll understand why so many fans consider it one of the best anime of the last few years.
生きて歌を聴いてもらわなければ。
Number 8. Vivy, Fluoric Eyes Song. Action, sci-fi, drama. At number 8, we have Vivy, Fluorite Eyes Song. And honestly, this anime honestly surprised a lot of people when it first aired. What looked like a simple sci-fi action series quickly became one of the most memorable anime of its year. The story follows Vivy, an AI whose mission unexpectedly becomes much larger than she ever imagined. Without getting into spoilers, let's just say that the series takes viewers on an emotional journey spanning many years and some truly unforgettable moments. One thing that immediately stands out is the animation. The fight scenes are beautifully animated and some of the best you'll find in modern anime. But great visuals alone aren't enough to make an anime special. Thankfully, Vivy also delivers a compelling story filled with emotional moments, interesting themes, and characters you'll quickly become attached to. Every arc introduces new challenges and keeps the story feeling fresh, and when everything finally comes together near the end, the payoff feels incredibly satisfying. If you're looking for a shorter anime that tells a complete and memorable story, Vivy deserves a spot on your watch list.
師匠、いきなり呼び出すのをやめてくださいって。
Number 7. Mob Psycho 100. Action, comedy, supernatural. At number 7, we have Mob Psycho 100. And honestly, this anime is one of the best examples of why you should never judge a series by its appearance. A lot of people skip Mob Psycho because of its unique art style, but those who actually give it a chance usually end up loving it. On the surface, it looks like a fun, supernatural action anime filled with psychic battles and comedy. And to be fair, it does have plenty of both. The action scenes are incredible, the animation is creative, and the comedy lands far more than you expect. But what truly makes Mob Psycho special is its main character. Watching Mob slowly grow as a person throughout the series is one of the most rewarding character journeys in anime. The series explores themes like self-improvement, confidence, friendship, and personal growth in a way that feels surprisingly relatable. Every season somehow manages to improve upon the last, leading to one of the most satisfying conclusions I've seen in recent years. It's funny, emotional, exciting, and genuinely inspiring, and that's exactly why Mob Psycho 100 earns its place on this list.
私あなたのこと応援してる
Number 6. A Place Further Than the Universe. Adventure, drama, slice of life. At number 6, we have A Place Further Than the Universe. And this anime is proof that you don't need action-packed battles or complicated plots to create something truly special. The story follows a group of girls on a journey to Antarctica, but the real magic comes from the friendships they build and the challenges they overcome along the way. The characters are incredibly likable, the emotional moments hit surprisingly hard, and the sense of adventure keeps every episode engaging. By the time the journey comes to an end, you'll probably wish you could experience it all over again.
別に死んでもいいし。
死ぬのが怖くないのか？
Number 5. Odd Taxi. Mystery, drama, psychological. At number 5, we have Odd Taxi. And seriously, don't let the animal character designs fool you. This is one of the smartest mystery anime you'll ever watch. A lot of people skip Odd Taxi because of its simple art style, but those who actually give it a chance usually end up loving it. On the surface, it looks like a fun, supernatural action anime filled with psychic battles and comedy. And to be fair, it does have plenty of both. The action scenes are incredible, the animation is creative, and the comedy lands far more than you expect. But the working is excellent, the plot twists are genuinely surprising, and watching all the pieces come together is incredibly satisfying. If you're a fan of well-written mysteries, Odd Taxi is an anime you absolutely shouldn't miss.
父上を知ってるのか？
Number 4. Vinland Saga. Action, adventure, historical. Coming in at number 4, we have Vinland Saga. And at first glance, it looks like a brutal Viking revenge story. And while it definitely delivers some incredible action scenes, that's only part of what makes it so great. As the story progresses, it evolves into a powerful tale about growth, purpose, and redemption. The character development is phenomenal, and the emotional storytelling becomes stronger with every season. It's the kind of anime that stays with you long after you've finished watching it.
臭い。こんぐらい。
Number 3. Steins Gate. Sci-fi, thriller, drama. At number 3, we have Steins Gate. This is easily one of the greatest time travel anime ever created. The beginning takes its time building the story and introducing the characters, but once everything starts coming together, it's almost impossible to stop watching. The suspense keeps building, the twists are brilliant, and the emotional moments make the story even more impactful. By the end, you'll understand exactly why so many anime fans consider Steins Gate a masterpiece.
ウィンリーには関係ねえよずるいいつも二人で秘密にして
Number 2. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Action, adventure, fantasy. At number 2, we have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And this is one of those rare anime that excels in almost every category. It has amazing characters, fantastic world building, emotional moments, memorable fights, and the story that remains consistently strong from beginning to end. It's easy to see why so many fans still consider it one of the greatest anime ever made.
なんでもっと知ろうと思わなかったんだろう
Number 1. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. This anime quickly became one of the most beloved series in recent years, and for good reason. It combines beautiful storytelling, incredible world building, lovable characters, and emotional depth into one unforgettable experience. What makes Frieren special is how it turns even the simplest moments into something meaningful. Whether it's an emotional character moment, an exciting adventure, or a quiet conversation, every episode feels worth watching. It's the kind of anime that reminds you why you fell in love with anime in the first place. And that's exactly why Frieren earns the number 1 spot on this list. And that's my list of 10 anime that are 100% worth your time. These anime aren't just good, they're the kind of shows that remind you why you love anime in the first place. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.